Hello there, you guys. Welcome on in. I hope everything's going well. We are currently listening. We're off to a good start. My voice is already going. Currently listening to some Animal Crossing. I look good. Thank you. I'm feeling good today. My hair's doing some interesting business in the front, but the curls are on point. No, Red, you're breathtaking. Get out. No, welcome on in, everyone. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing. If you guys want to let me know, I think I should probably turn up that background music a little bit. Oh, too loud? Wait until it picks up again. Very excited Pepper, who's ready to join, or ready to go in for a grooming haircut. Oh my goodness, exciting. Okay, that probably is about good. Interesting business in the front, party in the back? Exactly. It will never be all party or all business. It'll always be like sections of silliness. But yeah, welcome on in, you guys. Welcome on in. I hope everyone's doing well. I don't usually stream on Fridays. Usually this is my day off, but we're gonna start doing something a little bit different. This is Ica Village music. I don't know how I feel about this. Change the next one. What's the next one? Okay, that one's better. Nice, chill ACNH soundtrack. Mullet, I want one of those. Oh god, Random. Actually, Random, I have a wig I need to send you. Not like physically, but like a picture of it. Because it's beautiful. But yeah, welcome on in, everyone. I'm nervous. I don't know why. I sit here and talk to you guys every day, and I'm just like, I don't have a game to like lean back on. I'm just talking to people. I'm not good at small talk. Like for next Saturday. I'm glad to hear it. But yeah, welcome on in. If you guys are not sure what we're doing today or why I'm live, it is because I usually do a monthly vlog on the YouTube channel, and I've decided very recently that the YouTube channel is going to be purely a stream archive. I'm not really going to be uploading there very much anymore, if at all, for dedicated YouTube uploads, which means my monthly vlogs have suddenly been moved over to Twitch, which is kind of weird. So we're just chatting, essentially. I don't even know what to call this. I was trying to think of like a witty name and I couldn't come up with anything. Usually also the last Friday of the month is usually our Simply Press Fest, which is something we do over in the Discord. It's not streamed. Oh, this song just hit me in the feels right there. But I decided mash up the two. We do a shorter stream last Friday of the month, although this is not the last Friday of the month. It's just I was busy last week. So that's why we didn't do it last week. I actually just didn't have time to set up. But this week we're good. So yeah, if you guys have any questions for me, by the way, just anything at all, so that I don't miss them in chat. Say, for example, I'm trying to answer one question, then you post another one in chat and I miss it. There you go. Random just posted. !AMA. Ask me almost anything. I reserve the right to not answer questions if I think that they're not suitable for stream, but on the whole, I'm pretty much an open book. So, if you guys would like to ask anything, feel free. And I'll go through and read those soon. Hey, Courtney, I'm doing alright. How about you? Courtney, I still need to send you that DIY. I haven't forgotten. I just haven't been on. Can we ask multiple questions? Yes, feel free. Feel free. I think the thing should allow you to. I haven't really looked through them. I know how many we have at the moment, or at least how many we had at 8 o'clock this morning. But I don't know how many, or like who they're from, unless you write your name on it, so. Hey, Connor, how's it going? But hello, welcome on in, everyone. Welcome on in. Yeah. And also, stream is probably going to be only like an hour or two, maybe. It's gonna be real chill, real quiet, real short. And then this afternoon I'll be doing the fest in the Discord with these subs, so. What do I do to ask you a question? Do !AMA. There you go. And then click on that link. Click on that link. It'll put it into a nice little like document for me so that I can like read everything. Miniature Love, hello, how's it going? We're just chatting today. It's essentially like I'm doing a vlog, but live streamed. like a double L log? I don't know. Either way. We think of this streamer called SimplyPressStart. She's probably awful. I don't know. No. Can you imagine me saying that about anyone else? Like, that's just... live? Oh, I didn't recognize that song for a second. I'm like, what is this? Totally not in class. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, pay attention. Pay attention to your class. A blog live, essentially. But yeah, pretty much, I'm just gonna be sitting here chatting with you guys for an hour or two. You guys can ask me questions via that form, and that's about as far as we got. And we're listening to some Animal Crossing music, because, you know, why not? So. Random. Courtney, it's for, subs only, unfortunately. Hey, Zach, how's it going? I also haven't announced what we're doing for the fest yet. I will let you guys know on the Discord after the stream, but I am excited, and it's not something you need a Switch for, you don't need a game for it. You pretty much just need to bring yourself there. So. Hey, Radiant Gaming, how's it going? I did, Brandon, I did. I need to check it out again, because I've already forgotten, but I do remember watching it. Hey, Nova. Zach, you're doing great? Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. It's not trivia. It's not trivia this time, although I did want to do that, and I just could not be bothered to come up with all these questions. Yes, Stretcher. What did you do now? What did I do? What did I do? Or were those sirens on my TV? I have my window closed. You guys wouldn't hear any sirens, and I didn't hear any. These were on your TV. What do you do? When will the fest be? 1 p.m. this afternoon, Eastern. It's currently 10 a.m. my time, so you can count forward. Among Us is something I would love to bring to the fest eventually. But it's just not yet. I noticed after I was asking that I was watching crime shows on TV. Well, there you go. There you go. Hey, Rosie, how's it going? Oh, Brandon, well, that's okay. Nice, Courtney. I hope you guys have fun, or have had fun. I don't know if it's... you've seen them already, or you're going to see them. Where's my alert? Hello? I don't know where my alerts are. I'm gonna assume Streamlabs is broken. But Cloud, thank you so very much for the 19-month resub. My goodness. My goodness, thank you for that. I'm sorry the alert didn't come up. Alright, Rain, no worries. An idea of how Among Us could work last night in a fest setting. I'm gonna think it over more. Thank you, Random. I want to hear it. I want to hear it. Oh, you've seen him already. Okay, awesome, awesome. Well, I understand missing him. I hope that you guys can see each other again soon. And I hope you guys had fun. But yeah. I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna talk. I'm nervous. I don't know why. I shouldn't be nervous. I think the biggest thing for this last month is September was probably one of the better months I've had since like March. Since March, honestly. There it is! Why did that not come up earlier? Anyway, thank you. I've had such an annoying last 6 months. It's just thing after thing after thing, and finally September was good. I've been playing a lot of games I want to play on Twitch. I've been figuring out what I want to do with the YouTube channel, or what I think is worth doing with it at this point. Because for a very long time, I was forcing myself to do content for YouTube, because I'm like, this is where I started, I should probably continue it. But it's such a different style of content creation that I just don't enjoy it as much. I know people who enjoy one over the other, and that's totally fine. So turning it into a stream archive has been such a huge thing for me. I feel so relieved. Every 2 weeks. Okay, that's not so bad then. That's not so bad. So yeah, September was pretty good. I've been playing a lot of Fall Guys has been a thing. I've been playing Among Us with the mods. I won last night. As the imposter. I went for random first. let me think, what else? I have been playing Minecraft again, which has been fun. I've been not playing a whole heck of a lot of single-player games. I've just suddenly, I'm like, on voice chats every night, which is not what I've been doing. And I think, just in general, my mood has shifted. I don't know about you guys, but like, for the last couple months, I've just been very, I don't want to talk to people. I want to be by myself. After stream, of course. During streams is different, but... Oh, Lola, thank you! My goodness. Breeze, I've been enjoying your content in 3 months on Twitch. I do appreciate that, thank you. I'm glad that that one decided to pop up. Also, Lemongrass, thank you so very much for the biddies. There it is. So over the last month, my mood has kind of shifted into, I want to talk to people. I want to reach out and like message people first and stuff like that, which is not something I've done in a long time. A long time. So that's been really nice. To get maybe a little bit more personal, without going into too many details, I shifted off of a medication that I've been on for years that was slowly, just very slowly dragging me down in a direction I didn't want to go, and I've felt amazing getting off of it. I've been absolutely, like, I haven't felt like myself in well over a year, and I finally do again. Glad you're treating your YouTube as a stream archive has helped you. It's definitely great to be able to watch your streams after I've missed them. Yes, thank you. I'm glad that people actually enjoy it. I get some comments still who people are like, oh, why don't you upload, you know, a New Leaf Let's Play anymore? And I'm like, if I did a New Leaf Let's Play, it would be on Twitch. Nice, Courtney, very nice. Thank you, Stacey. Medication as well affected a lot of other stuff, but I was like, you know, I was gaining weight in areas I didn't want to. I'm starting to work out again. I have motivation. That was the one thing I was lacking. I would just kind of sit there and not do anything. I wouldn't even be thinking. I'd just be like sitting. And it's nice to finally just be like, I want to do something. I want to talk to people. I want to play with friends. I want to make content. You guys can see it here on this screen. This screen is new. I've been just like having fun messing around with OBS and figuring out how to make my streams look better. What's motivation? Hey, Keys and Bumble Kira, hello. Welcome on in, everyone. You like being able to watch what you miss, yeah. Yeah, I get some comments being like, oh, like, you know, this is a waste, but like, I don't know. I love Twitch. I love chatting with people. And the thing with YouTube is, so I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back in time. I'm gonna use an example here. Back when I first started YouTube, I had a couple people who would eventually become mods, who messaged and commented on my YouTube stuff. I didn't always see it. And if I did, I would reply back. But YouTube is awful about notifying you that someone has replied to your reply. So like, there wasn't a conversation happening. And then when I went on Twitch and they found me on Twitch, I suddenly was able to talk to people. Almost in real time, of course. Almost. And it opened up this huge world of possibility for meeting people, making friends from streamers, future or now mods, and just people in general. And that's been amazing, so. Want to stream, but yeah, I don't have a clue how to work those things. It's a lot of fun. Oh, thank you, I'm gonna hydrate. Thank you for that. Streaming is so much fun. I've had it in like the back of my mind. I'm like, maybe I should open up a section of the Discord for streaming help. Because I don't think I'm a professional by any means, but I've been doing this for long enough that I think I could probably help someone set up OBS and stuff like that. Or alerts, or Streamlabs, or whatever. And I think it'd be kind of fun to... I love seeing people who I know came to Twitch to watch me or someone else. And then they start streaming themselves. You'd be really interested in something like that? Yeah, I think I might. I've had this idea for a while. Have you ever added like fresh fruits to your water? I haven't. That is something I want to do though. Yeah, to like share ideas. Like, I think it'd be really nice. We have a rule on this channel. It's been there for... Oh, is it making you emotional? Isn't it so calming? I've had a rule on my my channel for a very long time, which was no self-promos. And it's not because I don't want to see other streamers thrive and stuff like that. It's more so I'm a family-friendly streamer. I don't know if what they do is family-friendly. So it's like this disconnect. But I'd love to get to know other people who stream, no matter what size, and follow people and like just see what people are up to. So I think that'd be a nice place. Courtney should. It's fun. It's fun. Go back and watch videos when I miss a stream, or if there's a YouTube only video. I kind of felt like I was knowing commenting on multiple videos in a row, like when you upload Yokai Watch. Just had some helpful game features to helpful control things. No, not at all. I love reading. I love reading the comments. It's just the matter of, it's hard to have a conversation there. But I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Am I going to stream Stardew anytime soon? Probably. I actually have a scene set up for Stardew already. I just need to get it going. I'm trying to think of what else. Ollie has been a bundle. For anyone who still might not know, I adopted a soon-to-be 2-year-old boy, Ollie, cat, not a child. It's a cat, but he's my baby. In late July, and he's still settling in. He doesn't really like me very much yet. He's been through a heck of a lot, and he's still warming up to me. Oh, this music. Sorry. We've had our ups and downs. He's very, very into anything, or into everything. So what we've been doing, what I actually started last night, is crate training him for nighttime. Because he is a danger to himself with his leg at night. He will get his claw stuck on something and then tug his leg, the bad one that's still healing from being broken. So, I don't think I did, Metzer. I don't think I did. So he was in a crate last night. He actually did very, very well. I don't like this hair. What is this? Why? Why are you, like, trying to be separate? Kitten is becoming a chonk. He stays up all night playing with bell balls and a puff ball. Oh, so sweet, though. Hey, offline, how's it going? I know, Walker. Isn't it weird? But yeah, Ollie has been a challenge. But it's, like, as much as I talk bad about him because he's annoying, he's also adorable. He can be lovely when he wants to be, and it's like it's a good challenge. It's something I can put myself into. Of befriending this cat, gaining its trust, letting it heal, giving it a comfy place. I don't have a camera, but you can use your phone to stream. You can indeed. You can indeed. So Ollie's been a thing. Kiara's been perfect. She's absolutely lovely. She's been tolerating him, which is the most we could ask for, honestly. She will sleep close to him. Sometimes they'll get up and cuddle together, very, very rarely. She stopped hissing at him so much. She's like, just fantastic. YouTube. To see all the friends I've made all over Twitch. And the very small New Leaf community on Twitch was my home and a safe place. Yes. Yeah. How do I feel about Steve and Smash? I'm excited because I like Steve. I like Animal Crossing. I do. Also, Cupcake Chocobo, thank you so very much for that sub. Welcome on into the starters. Enjoy your emotes. And thank you so very much for that. I don't play Smash, so I'm indifferent, but I'm also excited when I see characters that I like joining it. Just like if they added Sora from Kingdom Hearts, I'd be happy. It still wouldn't make me play it, but I'd be happy. So, that's kind of my stance on that. My mom is good. Mike is good. He's having some trouble with Ollie, mainly. Mike is not used to having an animal in the room while he sleeps, so when Ollie gets up and moves, Mike is awake. So that's why he's actually not here this weekend, because he needs rest. Which I don't blame him. I sleep through Ollie's shenanigans somehow. You're drowning in pumpkins. At least I could Smash, but it's fun. It looks like fun. I'm just never really into fighters, and I have tried, but... My cat keeps trying to touch me, and I'm just like, no personal space. Hey, Madam Crow. Then to go get all the other costumes and characters I got at a Smash. Oh, because Fire Emblem characters everywhere. Yeah. I play with friends. I wouldn't buy Smash for myself. Yes. Yeah, I was talked into buying Smash for Wii U, and I regret it. I regret it so much. Because I have never used it. Could you send a picture on Discord of Ollie cuddling? I could. I don't have a good one of them cuddling together, but I do have some of them laying close together. You have over 200 pump. Oh my god, I planted 20 yesterday. Oh, a bit less than 20 yesterday. Let me think. What else has happened this month, you guys? We started Super Mario 3D All-Stars. So, Super Mario 64 came first, and that was an experience. As someone who never played it, I did not have an N64. I still don't, unfortunately. But it was an experience, and I really enjoyed it. And I love seeing people come in who know the game, but are, you know, just willing to let me figure it out and then help if needed. Same thing with Sunshine now, even though I played that one. So that collection has been fun. Animal Crossing has been going well, of course, other than Lumos, but that's an entirely different can of worms. I've been really happy with Lilybell. I'm loving it. I've been having a lot of fun with Animal Crossing again, which is amazing. I regret buying Smash the 3DS because I barely played it. It's just not my cup of tea. Yeah. Yeah. Walker, isn't this music calming? What else? What else have we been playing? Spiritfarer. That game is fantastic if you've not already checked it out. The streams are very, very quiet. I have some trouble getting conversations going because I know people are just lurking and chilling to it. But that's on me. I have to start thinking of better conversation topics. Same thing with Story of Seasons as well. What else have I been playing? I think that's it. Maybe. The other thing that I have started to do this month is... Nice, Courtney. I think I saw I was just over 500 on my main Switch recently. What's up, Sonic? Started playing Mario 35. It's chaotic but fun. Oh, Matsuri, yeah, you planted 60 and then you got extra. Yeah, that makes sense. So, coming up for the channel, they announced the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC. I guess I can tell you guys my plans for that now. I was hoping it was going to be in November so that I could, have a little bit more time, but my plan for Pokemon Sword is starting a brand new playthrough, doing our usual stuff. I already have my team planned out. You guys won't know who the team is. But they're all going to be shinies that I am currently hunting for off stream, and I will be trading them over to our stream save file. So pretty much, say for example, I'm starting my game and I pick my starter. I won't tell you who it is yet. I pick my starter. Right, I get the starter. I then transfer over the shiny version of that starter into my game, and you can actually rename, you can nickname traded Pokemon so long as they aren't already nicknamed. So it's not, I'm not catching them on stream because I don't want to take that long with the playthrough, but pretty much as I encounter them in the wild, that's when I'll be, transferring them over, if that makes sense. So I'm walking down the wild area and I encounter team member number 2. I catch it and then I transfer over the one from my other save file. I hope I'm making sense. So I already have 2 of the 6 Pokemon that I need. I'm working on the 3rd one still. Can we do raids together? Yes. If you guys would like to play with me, I am so 100% down for that. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I spent far too much time doing raids when I first got the game, and I'm probably going to do the same thing again. Need to get a job so I can buy Pokemon. Oh, so fun. So fun. Penguin, hello. Just had a thought, you might want to keep that starter because trade Pokemon won't listen to you up until a certain level. I was thinking of, if I have the candies for it, well, maybe I shouldn't use candies. I was thinking of, whatever I catch or get the Pokemon at, I would trade that one over my shiny version and then have it leveled up to whatever that is, but I'll look into the trade thing. Type out the Pokemon Home app thing. No, I'd just be transferring probably to one of the mods and then probably over to me again, I'm guessing. But I do need to get Pokemon Home. Hey, Floof, how are you doing? What else? I'm trying to think. Yeah, we were talking about Sword and Shield. But can you tell us if our Lord and Savior Quagsire is part of the team? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not a huge fan of that Pokemon. I know Daz is. I've never liked it. I've never really liked it. That being said, I was watching a Nuzlocke the other day and the person had Quagsire on their team and it actually wrecked shop. What? What mob are you voting for in Minecraft Live? I will answer that because I'm pretty sure that's going to be a question on the AMA, which by the way, if you guys are just joining us once again, who said no, I'm not telling, I'm honest. I don't need to hide anything. If you would like to ask me anything, by the way, you guys, in specific, I don't know, you can ask it there. It's just that, like, if I'm answering one question, I don't miss something else. Dunkus, thank you so very much for that 3-month resub, by the way. That is very much appreciated, thank you. My hair is doing some funny business. There we go. Sorry. I could feel it, like, just not acting well back there. Yeah. I kind of want to go and put on a sweater, I'm not gonna lie, I'm cold. What's your absolute favorite Pokemon of any generation? It's either Espeon or Cyndaquil. Either or. What hourly music is this? Does it tell me? Oh, I don't think it tells me. This seems very, very familiar from when I used to stream. It's chilly outside. It is. I have my window closed and I'm still cold. Last night I spent 2 hours trying to find the arowana. Oh, yes, and you didn't find either? Oh, goodness. I like espionage myself. Is this 11? No. I feel like this is evening. This is evening for sure. And I know that I used to stream during this time, but I also used to stream later as well, so I'm not sure. Weather went from hot to cold. It did actually. Oh, Reading Gimme, you have good taste. Ooh, Metsuri, enjoy it. Is it 5 to 6 p.m.? Yeah. That sounds about right. Because I used to stream at 5? No. I don't remember. What do you think of the ACNH soundtrack, and do you like the older ones more? I like all of them. I think ACNH soundtrack fits and New Horizons. I don't think it would fit with the older gameplay styles. I think New Leaf fits New Leaf's gameplay style, so on and so forth. But I like them all. My favorite probably is still Animal Crossing GameCube, though. None of them have ever reached that level of weirdness ever since, in my opinion. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna go put on a sweater real quick, but that means I have to switch over to a different screen. I could always hide my camera. I could bring up Beb. Give me a second. I'm gonna go put on a sweater. Do I have him? Oh, ooh! Beb, please. Control yourself, man. You go. There you go. Just enjoy Beb for 2 seconds. I'm just gonna go put on a sweater. Hello. You guys could probably see that I was back. Let's see here. Shimmer can walk and she doesn't have legs. Who's to say? Oh, someone found it. Who's to say that I didn't just, float? Is this also ACNL? Or previous? This is like a whole bunch of different soundtracks, I think. I don't think it's just ACNL. So, Rain has found the, spooky cam. Are you guys ready? Because I think low-key my room is haunted. I'm just warning you guys. Things might get very, very scary. Alright, if you're scared, like, hold on to something. I don't know. Are you guys ready for sheer terror? Absolutely horrible, horrible. It's fine. It's fine. Absolute scariness. Lack of brightness and colors. But I don't know, there might be a few ghosties if you guys look very carefully. You can see one right there. Oh goodness, it gets better, don't worry. This is the amount of horror I have, you guys. Ugh. There we go, sorry. I'm sorry, I don't think I can stay on the stream. There's a spoopy boy. There's a couple different actual ghosts here. And there's also one who you guys might see just, you know, going around. You'll see. You'll see. Oh, goodness. I made this morning, and I thought it was really funny. I was also half awake, so I don't know how funny it really is, but grabbing onto everything that I can. Think I'm gonna have nightmares. It's dreary just the way I like it. Oh goodness. So I'll keep this on for a couple minutes. I kind of want to see our moving friend, because these are just images. I mean, they're totally ghosts. Which actually leads me on to my next topic. We're going to be playing Luigi's Mansion 3 this coming, I think Monday probably? Maybe Tuesday, I think. And I am really, really looking forward to it because that is one of my favorite games. And it's a good one, so that's pretty much it. And I'll probably have this camera on for that, I think. You're just about to ask? Yeah, we're gonna do Luigi's Mansion 3. I think next year we might not do Luigi's Mansion because we've done it like 3 years running. But we're gonna do something different. Oh, look! Oh, spooks! Such spooks, there it goes. Oh, someone's gonna be like, I didn't see anything, what are you talking about? And it's gonna be like, ooh, things are haunted. Stream Ghost, what are we gonna call that one? It's not Casper, don't say that name. Spooky's House of Jump Scares. Someone, I think the Cherry was suggesting that to me for a while, and then she's like, wait, never mind, don't, there's something in it that you probably don't want to see. Richard? Is that Richard? The Phantom Reject. That's actually a really cute name. Animal Crossing Halloween Island Tour. We might do that. My island's probably not going to be that spooky, though. Red Arrow. Disney Spectre. Were you playing it yesterday, Anne? Name it Bob. Mickey. Straw Scary. We can make all the names into spooky things. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start reading through your questions. So again, if you guys have any, feel free to post them. And if you have multiple, feel free to post them because I don't know what else to talk about. So this is gonna be it. We currently have 27 questions. And I'm just gonna go in order because I think that they oh, well now actually they're in a different order, I think. Okay, wait. Just gonna create a spreadsheet so I can see them better. Oh gosh, okay. Pokemon Red, Blue, or Green. Considering I haven't played Green, Red. Let's see. Oh, I can actually see what timestamps they were added on. That's cool. I'm sure. Make me feel better. Found out my English English test results, and I didn't do very well. So I hope I do better next time. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm sorry you didn't do too good. And you didn't have such a great day. Very true, Rosie, very true. So first question is, and I can already tell who wrote this. Why is Itsu such a babe? Itsu is one of my mods. Well, first off, Itsu. I don't know if she's in here right now. Itsu has amazing, gorgeous hair. Very, very straight hair. Which I love. As a curly girl, you always want what you can't have. So having straight hair that you can like brush anytime sounds amazing. Yellowfield, hello, how's it going? It's right. I realized, I'm like, wait a minute. Second reason why Itsu is such a babe. I lost my reasoning. Give me a second. Itsu's a cow and we need to steal it. Wait. What, Pepper? No, we're not. This is a babe, not a cow. Hi, Pepper. Itsu is constantly there for me. Honestly, that's the one thing I will say. I could DM her and she'd answer, so that's what I need. Favorite dog, ACNH villager? Goldie's coming up first, so we gotta steal her hair for random. What music is this? This is, I think, one of the New Leaf early morning soundtracks? She's a cow for having such amazing hair. True. Second question. What interested you as a child? Hobbies, toys, turtles, etc. I was not a doll kind of kid. I didn't enjoy princesses. I didn't like tea parties. I liked stuffed animals. I loved the animal-based Disney movies. And I was very much a tomboy, so I you know, no dresses for little Crystal, just, you know, little overalls and, running around outside in the dirt, usually. I was really into animals. And I still am. What else? I loved games, but I wasn't good at them at all. I still not. Penguin, I have no clue what it is, to be honest with you. Thank you so much for the follow. You're a grunge tomboy girl too? Yeah. I really liked a couple different animes. I really loved Sailor Moon. And Cardcaptors, which are probably the more girly things, traditionally girly things. I don't really agree with that, but things that, oh look, there was two. Hi, friend. Ghosts. Those are two of the more, I don't even want to say feminine because I don't really agree with that, but like that's what my parents always said that I liked. I also loved Pokemon, you know, constant Pokemon battles with my friends, and it was fun. Use for your hotkeys. I can't afford a stream deck, but I have a number pad I never use. Ring Crossing, I'd recommend looking up, I think it's called Touch Point? I can't remember the name of it. I have a stream deck, but I know that there are programs you can use and even have on your phone and stuff like that. So, well, this music sounds very familiar also. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I was an animal kid. What's your favorite thing about the fall update? Mine is growing pumpkins. Pumpkins, but also a new fence that I don't have yet. I love fences. Yeah, Pepper, yeah. Is this 10 a.m.? Oh, I used to record Calico at 10 a.m., so that's why this sounds very familiar. Do you support LGBTQ+? Of course. I actually personally don't think I could be a part of it without being supportive of it, so and that's one thing I will always kind of say. I know there's streamers who stream with the LGBT, you know, tag and stuff. I don't really think that's for me. I see people saying, you know, there's certain things you should use and certain people who can't use it, and I don't want to bother anyone. But I'm kind of under the impression that as long as you come in here and you're a nice person, I don't care who you like, what you like, as long as you're not hurting anyone or yourself. I don't care what race, religion, politics, sides. I don't really care. So long as you are a nice person, you come in here and you're friendly with everyone. That's the most important thing. I bet most people in here other than the mods couldn't tell me what my sexuality is, because I don't talk about it. To me, it's not a thing that I really publicly put out there. It's very much something that I think should be between myself and close friends, family, partner, probably. That being said, I don't mind if other people share that, but Pepper, yes, always. But it's not really something that I also put out there. It just doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I know that it could come off as mean, but I just think everyone's a person and I like people in general. As long as you're nice, it doesn't matter. So I never put my stuff out there like that. Thank you, Dylan. Everyone is loved here. Everyone is loved. Which is why, side note, I was a little bit happy when Lumos corrupted because I've been feeling awkward about it for a while with everything J.K. Rowling was saying. I don't appreciate that at all. So it's kind of a huge relief to be away from that. So I'm feeling better. I'm feeling better. It was a sign, yeah. And she's gone and said even worse, so yeah, we don't need to support that. Hey Alex, how's it going? Thank you, Tunkus, thank you. One of my friends doesn't mention it either. She doesn't see the need to label everything. If you have a connection with someone, you have a connection. Exactly my point. I guess as your girlfriend, I don't even know what it is, and that's the best part of it. I don't care. Oh, Rosie. My goodness. I low-key have multiple girlfriends in here, apparently, and I'm fine with that. It is, Dylan, it is. This is our spooky camera. You might see some ghosts on screen. There's also a couple hidden who are very, very hard to spot. Beginning of Lumos this year, trying to separate the art from the writer, but then J.K. Rowling kept putting her mouth... Yeah, running her mouth more and more. It became more and more difficult to do that, and I wasn't comfortable by the end of it, so... Alex, I'm doing good today, I'm doing good. Madcar, yeah, we're just doing a just chat and stream. If you guys, by the way, if anyone is just joining us and would like to ask me questions, !AMA, you can ask multiple questions. It makes it easier for me to keep up with stuff. Can I join the girlfriend club? Everyone can. It doesn't, anyone. Doesn't matter. Oh, spooky ghost, that one looks a little bit angry. We're just watching Crystal stream from the time before color TV. Oof, yeah. Man, I can't say I remember that, thankfully. Let's see. How do you manage to balance streaming with your mental well-being and your personal life? Love your streams, they brighten my day. Oh my goodness, thank you. Poorly. I think a lot of streamers deal with a lot of very similar stuff, but it's not talked about enough. And that's something I think in the future, when I'm maybe a little bit more confident, I would like to address more. A lot of streamers deal with, I think I see a lot of people call it, imposter syndrome. They don't think that they deserve what they have. They don't think they've earned it. They think that they're putting on a face and no one knows the real them. And that's something I've definitely been dealing with. I'm very sus. I'm the imposter. That's something I've been getting over. Kind of learning, you know, I've earned this, I've worked for this, I made this, I deserve it. So it's something that I'm getting used to. Mental health, there's certain things I've started doing, especially in the last year. I've been streaming full-time for over a year now, and in the last year in particular, I've really started hammering down what I can do to make myself feel better, because my first year, I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to be away from a job I hated. and doing something I absolutely love with every inch of me, which is not a lot of inches because I'm short. Pretty much things like, I have office hours from like 9 a.m. until like, give or take 5. I'm on the clock. I am getting ready for stream. I'm doing post-stream stuff. I'm uploading. I'm replying to comments. I'm replying to tweets, messages, stuff like that. Do I like beans? I do. Oh, lemongrass. Enjoy your food, Star Trek. So that's been a huge help because before I was literally waking up and working all the way until I went to bed. And yeah, I'd be like chatting with people on Discord in the meantime and stuff like that, but like I felt like I needed to be working constantly because again, I didn't feel like I earned this. And now I've been like, no, I have my set work times, and after that time, I don't answer Alex. With the 37 months, that's a ridiculous amount of time. Thank you. I absolutely adore you being here. Thank you. Can your sister play this song on the piano? That's really cool. So yeah, things like that, which is why, by the way, if you message me sometimes on Discord, I will just straight up not answer until the next morning. I see you, but I do not answer because I'm like, nope, time to close that. Oh, thank you, Dylan. So that's been a huge help. I'm still learning to kind of take things with a grain of salt, especially on YouTube comments. YouTube comments can be a very, very negative place, and I read everything. And it just, you know, I don't think people quite realize sometimes, and not you guys in here, of course, but I don't think people always realize that I am a real person. I'm here. I'm physically here. I feel pain, I feel happiness, I feel sorrow. And I don't think people quite realize sometimes with some of their comments. That I am real, I'm only human. I'm not just a face on a screen. So, Twitch has been so much better for that. That's another reason why I've moved over here primarily. So, not saying every comment is like that, because it's not. I get lovely, lovely comments. But you guys probably know, you know, if you're eating a bag of grapes and you find, I know, Keys and Pepper. If you're eating a bag of grapes and you like toss one in your mouth and it's rotten, it's probably going to put you off the rest of the bag. At least it would me. That's kind of like YouTube comments as well. So, I still try my best to answer there, but some days I just mentally cannot. What was that question? Let's see. Yeah, there's bots in the YouTube comments as well now that are just awful. Yeah, Rosie, yeah. Got any grapes? As a viewer, I get annoyed at the YouTube comments on almost every video asking for AC. Yeah, ACNL. Yeah. That's been, I don't think people realize, I think that they think, you know, oh, you know, I like seeing your content, I love seeing your content, could you do this? But to me, I read it as, I don't enjoy what you're doing right now, do this instead, because I don't enjoy it. And like, it comes off, you know? Whereas if I'm talking to someone in here and they ask, it's almost different because I can have that conversation with them, whereas on YouTube, it's literally like posted and they've probably never gonna come back and see it again. So. Oh no, random. Next question is, was streaming a career path you intended to go into, or was it more of a hobby, or did you have another plan and only stumble in streaming, which ended up being your career? So with that one, I'm gonna give you guys a brief history. Not so brief, but brief. I started YouTube in, I think it's April of 2013. And the reason I started it is because I had a couple months, I had pretty much the summer before I was going to college, and I was a nervous wreck and I needed something to do. So I planned out my YouTube channel, I had video ideas, I had everything written down. It all turned out awful, but you always have to start somewhere. That was how I got started on YouTube. And then through YouTube, I met a man, I guess we were teenagers still at the time, but you know, from somewhere in the US. I'm not going to say his name, I'm not going to say where he's from. And he kind of inspired me in a lot of different ways. He was also doing YouTube. A boy, oh my god, I had a big crush on him, but besides the point. He was also doing YouTube, so like, you know, we'd be comparing our microphones and like, you know, just like, and he did completely different content, 100% different from what I did. And then one day, I think we were talking on Skype, which took me a very long time to do, by the way. I was so nervous and scared of talking to some stranger online. And he's like, hey, do you want to come watch this person speed running? Which I had never heard that word before. Kingdom Hearts 2. And I'm like, sure, why not? And he brought me over to Twitch. And he's like, yeah, this is Twitch. He showed me how it works. And I hung around ever since. And that's how that started. And then in September 2013, I went to college for my first of 3 years of business administration. Which was fun. I enjoyed that, actually. But all through my time there, I did YouTube off to the side. I didn't really stream. And I don't know about you guys, but to this day, I cannot see myself working 9 to 5 at a desk for the rest of my life. I just can't. It does not, I cannot see that happening to me. And yeah, so I started, I think it was after I had graduated, I started really streaming more often. It wasn't like, you know, every day or anything. I kind of kept that up as I was working my first jobs as well. And I ended up just falling in love with it. I was horrified my first streams. I was so scared. I didn't like it at all. But it became an addiction, and I'm like, you know what, this is actually really fun. I'm gonna stream again. Physically can't work. We simply don't see. So that started it. I had no plans to go into it. I fully intended to go, I wouldn't say the easy route, but a very standard route, and just get a general business diploma, find a job in any office, and just be a desk drone for the rest of my life. And I couldn't see it, but I'm like, you know what, that's the only option. And then YouTube started picking up, and in correspondence with that, Twitch started picking up. And then I got a job, hate this job, at a transportation company. I was doing dispatching, so I was on the phones all the time, and oh, Ray, no worries, we'll see you later. I was getting updates on drivers, delivering stuff in and out of Canada and the US. Which in itself wasn't bad, but the people there were bad. Just, I have a lot of feelings about it that I probably should not say. What videos of yours blew up first? I think the big one was how to record your 3DS without a capture card. That was the really big one. Want to be a teacher for a long time. Now that I'm starting my education classes, I'm terrified of actually starting to teach. Yeah. I think if you really, really want to, you're gonna do amazing. It's just a matter of pushing yourself to do it. And yeah, I hated it there, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna quit. So I quit after over a year. And then I was gonna look for a new job, and then I just started streaming every day in the meantime, and I never stopped. So, it was not planned. I would not recommend anyone do that. I could be making a lot more. I could probably have been moved out by now if I had stayed, but I would not be happy. And it's not even like, oh, this kind of sucks. It was like, first day coming home, I sobbed on the bus. I was not a happy camper. And I should have left early, but I didn't. Hey, GamerPie, how's it going? So working at my college as an administrator, I was helping any students to choose their courses and just help them in general to put their mission, and I just hate it. I hated that I would finish everything and my boss would expect me to be lazy and take it to relax. I'm like, no, I want to work. I'm here to make money, not to sit on my butt and cash in, you know? Yeah. I think sometimes it might be easier if I had more money, if I was actually making a steady income, but I mentally would not be a happy camper, so. Oh, Keys, I'm glad that you still feel proud. It's a big step. It's a big step. Job hunting is never easy. forensic examiner in the future, but I'm not gonna get there. Hopefully, but probably not. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So yeah, I hope that answers that question. I did not plan to get into Twitch. I stumbled across it randomly, just chance encounter after chance encounter. And I love what I do. I'm sad because I don't know if I'll be able to do this forever. Financially. But I love what I do. I would miss you guys so much. If I was to say, you know, I'm going back to work full time, it would be like admitting defeat almost. I would be incredibly distraught. And like, I get to talk to people every day in here who I know his usernames in here, but I do know you guys. And it would be awful. It would be awful. So I hope that never happens, but you know, I don't want to be a drain on Mike, of course, so. I think coming to Twitch was fate. Yeah, I don't want to think about it either. My sophomore year of college as a psych major. When I started, I thought I was going to go to med school to become a psychiatrist, but now the idea of more school makes me want to throw up. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And that's especially going into medical stuff. That's a lot of schooling as well. A new mod castle. That kind of lends into the next question. What do you see yourself doing in 1 to 5 years? I would love to say streaming still. I would love to say I'll be here until you guys don't want me anymore. But I can't guarantee that, and that's scary. That is very scary, and it's becoming more and more real as time progresses. So, oh, Pepper. It's just an obstacle. Yeah. Yeah. There's so much I want to do that I can't, because financially I can't afford it. But my life is rich in so many other ways. I guess it's like financially rich or mentally rich? I don't know if that's the right term, but I don't know. Hopefully, Katie, hopefully. I dropped out of college in year 2 of a 2-year course, but just became so stressful I was no longer managing or enjoying my life. That's the thing, we're only here for a certain amount of time. And I can't imagine living it, hating it, you know? I want to enjoy what I have and what I'm given, so. Next question, do bits or subscriptions support you more financially? I.e., would you make more from someone sharing 500 bits or paying $5 for a 1-month subscription? In that example, I make more from bits. Twitch takes half of my subscriptions, which is fine. You know, that is what it is. So if you guys pay $5 for a tier 1 sub, I get $2.50 of that, give or take. Whereas with bits, I think I get the full amount. I think in general bits are more. That being said, the subscription is a little bit more consistent because it's like a monthly thing that people usually stay on for a while. There's benefits and drawbacks to both. I really like the subscriptions because you guys get something. You guys get the emotes. You guys get the fests. Thank you for the biddies. But yeah, it's Twitch does get a payout from my subs. I can't remember about the bits, honestly. It's been a while. I think because you buy bits from Twitch, that's where they get their payout from. I used to work in an environment that became toxic, so I left for the sake of my sanity. I've been unemployed for 2 years, but I'm happier. But I'm feeling the need to help my husband financially. Yeah. I hate being a drain on Mike. I hate it when he's like, oh, like, you know, don't worry about it. I got this. But, yeah. Twitch keeps freezing. Uh-oh. I haven't dropped any frames. I'm sorry about that. What do you think of YouTube as a streaming platform? I have never streamed on it, but from what I've heard, I probably would not enjoy it. It's just a very different atmosphere. And if the people from the YouTube comments, the not so nice ones, were also to go to the stream, it's just, you know? So, I don't know. I think YouTube should probably stick to what it's doing, which is videos, and they should probably clean up a whole bunch of other stuff on their platform. Big Twitch trying to shut you down. Twitch is just like, no chatting for you. Are your recorded streams on YouTube monetized? They are, yes. Yes. With the exception of a couple that, for whatever reason, copyright, I couldn't monetize. Yeah, Stoneblatt, yeah. You were a mod on a small YouTube channel years ago, and do I miss it, kind of? I think modding can be fun. I don't think I could do it. I think I get too nervous and I wouldn't be able to, like, put my foot down. fast enough. Yeah, Rosie, yeah. What would you like to do if you couldn't stream anymore? If streaming was absolutely not an option. I don't know, I'd probably find like some desk job where I wasn't client facing or public facing, something where I could just, you know, let me fill out an Excel sheet, even if it's boring. Let me just do my work and be quiet. That's what I'm good at. Just ban everyone. I hate telling people to stop. Yeah. YouTube 18 stream once it was generally big YouTuber, won't say, but I mistyped something in both the streamer and the chat was downright rude to me. Oh. Well, that's not so nice. Jeez. If you've seen the new mobs that were revealed for Minecraft, which one would you vote for and why? Pepper, thank you so much for the biddies. A takeaway for lunch, do it. I might. Let me think. I think there was the cow, the like flower cow thing. I think I would go for that one. I don't remember the names of them, but that's the one I think I would go for. Was that your question, Brandon? I figured. Let's see. Have you managed, or sorry, how have you managed to last so long on the internet, social media, while still maintaining your privacy? I feel like in some communities there's a pressure for creator to share. Ooh. Share all. Oh, that got kind of cut off. Oh well. Wait, no wait. Aha, there we go. Perfect. To share all this information about themselves, but I don't really see that vibe with this community. I think it's because I'm fairly open. You know, Crystal's my real name. I don't have you guys call me Simply or SimplyPressStart. You guys know I'm from Toronto. And I generally am very open with questions. Yeah, I did have one person who probably looked for hours and hours and hours on a job hunting website for crystals in Toronto and finally found me and tried to post that info online. I don't really care. I have, like, you know, it's not really a big deal for me if my name's out there, but I'm also, say for example on Facebook, I don't have any more for that reason. I also, deleted my Facebook because my mom's connected to it. It's not her problem. That's not her problem. I have Mike connected to it. That's not his problem. This is my work. Yeah, that person thankfully is no longer around. But that person, just say authorities were involved. They said a lot of stuff that was very, very mentally damaging. Pepper, you can for sure. Yeah. And thankfully that person, one, was on the younger end, so they couldn't, like, easily travel here, and two, they are from elsewhere, so. Yeah. We got that one sorted. We got that one sorted. That's my question. I just think it's super cool that you've been able to remain pretty private. Yeah, there's a couple times I've slipped up and said something, or I've had someone say something around me, like a friend, on stream, but, on the whole. And it's not like I have anything to hide on that regard. It's my family that I don't want them being bothered by my stuff. Teacher started talking about how we're going to take notes a bit, and I was like, wait, I thought you were going to do just a chatting stream today. Max, I'm not your teacher, I'm sorry. What's your best memory of the last month? It's not really a specific... Yeah, Shumblet, yeah. Hi, Maggie. Accepted a job at the nursing home. Pay will be good. Oh, nice, Arm. Congratulations. I think from the last month, it's not a specific memory, but, talking to people who I haven't really been close to in a while, or talking to people who, maybe things were kind of rough for a while. getting back on the same page with people and just having connections again, not sitting quietly and not talking to anyone. This is from Population Growing, yes. Gamer Girl, I hope you have an amazing birthday tomorrow. What do you have any plans? So I think that's probably my favorite memory. Specifically, the only thing that's coming to mind, and I'm totally gonna out someone here, and it's just because I think it's funny. Please don't, you know, go after this person with pitchforks. But a certain mod the other day, may have used a double negative incorrectly and called me a whale by accident. And I think that's the funniest thing. I don't want anyone to go after. It was really, really funny. It's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, Pepper accidentally called me a whale. She was saying something like, I don't not think you're a whale, or something like that, because we were talking about my weight. And it just kinda, yeah. Like, if it was anyone else, I might get offended. Might? Yeah. But it's Pepper, and it's funny. Courtney, I can, yeah, I can. I thought it was the funniest thing. I've been, like, giggling over it just by myself. Oh, I wonder who the next question is from. Oh, this is Christmas music. Would you ever stream a Sonic game? How much do I have to pay? Who do you guys think that's from? I don't know. I don't know. One of these days I'd love to do a charity stream just because I think it's kind of fun, but I've been nervous I'm gonna... Oh, Tingle Your Bottle is amazing offline. Yeah, that was in the last month. One day maybe we'll do a charity stream when I'm confident that I'm not gonna mess it up somehow. And then maybe one of the rewards will be a Sonic thing. And then we'll set the amount then. Does that sound good? Yeah. That sounds good. You've probably been asked this one loads, but who or what inspired you to start YouTube? Fear of college. Fear of change. No. I watched a couple streamers, or not streamers, sorry, YouTubers before I started YouTube. PewDiePie, Cryotic, who is not a good person and is no longer around, Cinnamon Toast Ken, to name a few, Peanut Butter Gamer, Kid Icarus, whole bunch of people who they did Let's Plays, they did top 10, stuff like that kind of like time of YouTube, and I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. No one really playing Animal Crossing, mind you. So, a little bit of both, me watching those people, and then also, fear of change and needing something to get into. That was your question, Dylan? Oh, Dinoco, it's gonna be a thing. What advice do you have for someone just starting out on their content creation journey? I'm especially interested in hearing about how you deal with insecurities if you have them. Oh my goodness, I am full of them. And how to maintain momentum, especially early on when there's not much interaction. I think I kind of cheated the system with this one a bit, because I started with YouTube, so I was used to sitting in a room by myself, talking to myself with no one answering me. So when I started streaming, that kind of came second nature until people started coming in. It was when people started coming in and talking to me, I'm like, oh god, how do I talk to people? I don't know, I'd say if you're really, really invested in a topic, make a video, make a stream about it. And just keep a consistent upload or streaming schedule. Enjoy what you're doing. Don't play something because it's popular or new and you're not really that interested. If it's popular and new and you're interested in it, perfect. But get into something that you can talk about. Awesome, Courtney. That you can talk about for a long time. Play Animal Crossing and just narrate what you're doing. And then, you know, people will come. People will eventually come. If you keep up an upload schedule, people will know when to come back. So, yeah. And insecurities, I deal with them very poorly, to be honest. I usually end up going to the mods and I'm like, guys, yeah. Let's see. Have you owned any dogs before in the past? If not, what dog breed would you consider getting? I've owned Maltese. They're like little white fluffy dogs. They're snappy, at least mine was. His name was Muffin. We also had Sweetie, and they had puppies. If I could have any dog right now, I would get larger dogs, personally. Golden Retrievers, Labs, like big, friendly, not particularly intelligent always. Mike's like, oh, I want like a really smart, like, you know, hyper intelligent dog, and I'm like, just give me friendly and dumb. Because that's what I like. Oh, no, Cinda. Thank you, Starlight. Yeah. What's one game you love but would never play on stream? Saints Row? Saints Row is not appropriate. Oh, Danica, was that you? Oh, Maggie. Yeah, I grew up with, like, bigger dogs, in my friends and family, so I'm used to them, but I had smaller dogs personally. I just love, I think that's why I like Tiger, or I love Tiger so much. He was incredibly friendly, very, very dumb, and I say that with the most love in my heart I could potentially have. He had no brains, but he loved me. He loved anyone, and that's what I wanted in a dog. Mike's like, I want, you know, an intelligent dog who's like, you know, part guard dog, and I'm like, I'm just dumb friendly. I own a German Shepherd. Oh, they're so cute. Don't watch Markiplier anymore, but his dog is so friendly. Chica, yes, she's gorgeous. Next question, does it ever get overwhelming when people say how great you are and how much you make their day? Yes, because I don't know how to deal with compliments very well. Yes. I usually tell people to go away. 90% of the mods have dealt with that, I feel like. It overwhelms me incredibly, but I think I've gotten a lot- oh no, Rosie, corgis have adorable butts. I think I've gotten a lot better at, oh, Pepper. I think I've gotten a lot better at dealing with it. I'm a shy bean. I stream on here, but this is like slowly building up confidence, so I'm still getting used to things, so. I'm used to being told to get out now. I honestly don't mean actually get out, I'm just telling you I don't know how to deal with this, so I'm gonna say something else. So. No worries, Pepper. And Brandon, best of luck. Some YouTube I watch sometimes who has a chow chow called Bowser. Oh! That's so cute. I love animals in general. Like, any animal, it's all good. Next question. What are we doing for the Simply Press Fest? So if you guys are joining us... Hey, Epic. Pekingese dog. And she's cute. The Simply Press Fest is something I do usually on the last Friday every month. It's a week late this month, but... where I get together with people on the Discord, we don't stream it, and essentially we split off into two teams that I decide, and compete to see which team is better. So we've done like Coke versus Pepsi and stuff like that before. Kind of like Splatfest. It's gonna be at 1 PM today, Eastern. It's currently 11, just after 11 right now for me. And I think I can announce what we're doing. We started off playing Mario Kart and Splatoon because obviously those are easy, but a lot of people don't have those games or might not have access to their Switch at the moment. Oh, Alex, that's the worst. My mom had very similar happen to her as well, yeah. We're gonna be playing a game called, oh god, give me a second, let me find it. I always forget what it's called. Scribble. Scribble.io. It is a browser-based game, where it's like drawing charades, or like Pictionary. You don't need your Switch to play it, you don't need to pay anything to play it, it's a free browser game. I think you could also play on phone. So we're just gonna be doing it, and the theme is gonna be Animal Crossing words. Anyone can join as long as you are subbed. It will be in the sub section of the Discord. And it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, I know we can do it on the computer. The mods and I had fun with that. I think Star Cherry introduced the game like last week, or the week before, and I'm like, oh, this works really well for the fest. If you played one of the Jackbox Party Pack, it's like that one drawing game there. Yeah. What's the game? It's called Scribble.io. It's like Pictionary, like drawing charades essentially. Yeah, Harv, for sure, for sure. Oh my goodness. Offline! With them gifted subs, thank you. Amy Leamy Pants. Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. Snowy Satoru? Zach Watcher? Pulsar? I don't know how to say your full username, I'm sorry. Cologne, maybe? I might be mispronouncing that one. And Crazy Loon, please enjoy your emotes. Welcome on into the starters. If you guys were lurking, by the way, no pressure to come out of lurk, but if you are comfortable, you can come out and say thank you if you'd like to. Also, I should probably switch back to non-ghost. Oh god, my lights look really, my like colors look really weird with this on. I'm gonna let those play through for a second. This music is pretty. Please stop noticing the black and white. More people to critique the drawings. Yeah, I can't draw. I'm also gonna be moderating, essentially. I won't be actively drawing with you guys because I know the words. But, I hope you guys enjoy it. No longer in the 50s. Automatically redeem Spooky. You can actually redeem it, I think, once per hour, so you probably could if you wanted to. Oh, Courtney. This is actually kind of loud in my ears. I'm gonna turn that down. There we go. Next question. What is the game you most enjoyed playing in the last month? Probably... Oh, Topsy. Oh, this is gonna be weird on this screen. Fair warning, this is gonna be real weird. I hope you enjoy it. Where's my camera? What if I redeem change? Well, I don't have a game, so it wouldn't work, sorry. Oh, wait a minute. I think Fall Guys is probably the game I most enjoyed playing in the last month. Animal Crossing, of course, as well. Actually, you know what? Maybe Super Mario 64. I have a lot of games I've been enjoying this month. Oh, wow, this is weird. This is real weird when it's full screen. So I'll pick another sweater. Yeah, I think Super Mario 64 is probably up there because I really, really had fun streaming that and I couldn't wait to stream it again. Let's see. Alright, Brahma, we'll see you later. This is weirder than I thought it'd be. It is. How do you seem to not get tired of Animal Crossing? I see a ton of people get super burnt out on it for the past few months, but every time I look at Twitch, I see it's still in your rotation. What's your secret for keeping Animal Crossing from getting to be a chore? Not playing every day. The first month or two, I did play every day off stream and on stream. Now, usually I actually don't play it unless I'm streaming it, which is why you'll see the villagers like, hey, I haven't seen you in a while, because that's what happens, after you haven't played for like a week. I think people, when the game first came out, because we're all in lockdown, people are playing for like 12 hours a day straight, and like, you're gonna get burnt out, you can't complain. I never play games for that long. I can't sit there for that long, I get antsy. So that's probably it. I also just have a community that is really, really into Animal Crossing, and I see you guys getting hype, and then I'm hype. I will say I was burnt out on Lilybell for quite a while. I didn't know... Red. I didn't know, what to do with it, and then when I decided to demolish or flatten it and start building again, it's like the game was suddenly fresh again, if you know what I mean. So I think that definitely helped a lot. Ooh, random. Nice. And you had Mackey's. I hope you enjoyed. What advice do you have to give Lauren and I think this is Phoenix or Tim's question. For the next week, we always did pre-COVID presentations in person. So Phoenix is doing a presentation thing coming up next weekend. I know we've been talking about it. But usually Tim and Lauren would do it in person. So I'd say my advice for you would be set up how you're gonna stream and then record yourselves practicing it as much as you can and see how your audio levels are, see how everything is. So, Courtney, indeed. I'm scared to weigh myself after this week especially, so I'm not gonna. Mood. Oh, Red, that sounds amazing. Whales. Are you looking forward to any games before the end of the year or next year? You know what? I kind of am in a really weird period with games where Animal Crossing came out, Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, Final Fantasy VII Remake came out. You know, the big games that I've been waiting for are now here, and I'm kind of in a weird point where I'm just like, I don't know what to look forward to anymore, as sad as that sounds. So I don't know if I really have any. I don't know. I could say what I would want to look forward to. I would look forward to if they announced, Pokemon Gen 4 remakes, but I don't want them to announce that yet. I want them to take their time. I would be excited if they announced, if they announced, GameCube Virtual Console, for the Switch. I would be excited, probably most, if they announced Fantasy Life being put onto the Switch, which is a fantastic 3DS game, by the way. I'll give you guys those. What are some games you'd love to stream down the line? I am, Alex, I am. It's a Peach Point Redemption. It's a Peach Point Redemption, don't you worry. Oh, Manzling Ring Fit is so much fun. I can't say Paper Mario because I haven't played it, but Ring Fit is good. What games would you love to stream down the line? I have made the decision, again, very recently, speaking with the mods, that I'm gonna be shifting my channel's focus just a little bit. We're still gonna be family friendly. You know, I don't swear, I don't talk about mature stuff on stream too much. But that doesn't mean I can't play more mature games. There is a streamer, who I admire quite a lot by the name of Carnage. He is huge. I think he just signed properly with Twitch yesterday. I am upside down, yes. It's a Peach Point Redemption. But yeah, thank you for asking just in case, I didn't know. Can you imagine? That would be funny. You are, Courtney. You should be. Well, actually, didn't you ask me to remove you last week? I think. I want to start looking into playing games like Final Fantasy VII Remake. Games that, might have more mature themes, but that doesn't mean I have to have more mature themes. So what Carnage does, which, again, amazing streamer. If you have not checked him out, you probably should. He will not swear, he will not cuss, he does not go into mature things, but he'll play games, and if, say, for example, he's reading dialogue and there's a swear word, he'll filter it, or something like that, you know what I mean? But he'll still play shooting games, he'll still play, BioShock and stuff like that, and I really admire that. And I think it's a nice mix. Courtney, you can enter again. You can do !dream, except the list isn't open right now. in a little bit. No idea how it's spelled. Let me see if I can actually figure that out. Shout out. Is it shout out space? I don't do shout outs. Carnage? Did I do it? Song of Horror. I don't know if that's actually what he was streaming last, but anyway. Pretty much. I love the vibe of his stream. His chat's very polite. They're very friendly on the whole. Call of Duty, no. I play games like Final Fantasy VII Remake. A lot of Final Fantasies actually in general. Bioshock, stuff like that. Stuff that I wouldn't feel comfortable if I was strongly family friendly. But also, I kind of want to shift gears in terms of my audience as well. Of course, I have people who are younger who watch me on YouTube and probably on here as well. Although you have to be 13 to be on here, let's not talk about age. Do you have a favorite Final Fantasy? 7. 7, 100%. And, yeah, I don't know, I think I could probably expand my audience a little bit more and have maybe parents who want to watch something more mature but don't want to be worried about swear words and stuff, or if their kids are in the background. So, how long have I been upside down? Has it been 5 minutes yet? Can you keep the family-friendly tag? Playing... Oh yeah, I can... Co keeps it on all the time. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna flip my camera back around because I think it's been 5 minutes. I don't want to bother people too much. Hi, Matt Sari. Again. There you go. Just because I know it's bothering people. Let's see. For older people. Yeah, no, you can. You can. Yeah, Red. I'm looking forward to making that change slowly. How did you meet Mike? And what do you think of the fall update? Fall update, amazing so far. Love it. How did I meet Mike? College. We were in a room that we affectionately refer to as the nerd room because it had desks, like lots of big tables with power outlets for people to plug in their laptops. No worries, Alex, no worries. So people would go in there and play like WoW and Dota and stuff like that. And while I didn't necessarily play those games, I still felt comfortable because, you know, fellow nerds. And I just met Mike in there. So yeah. How do you feel about ACNH doing updates step by step? Would you have preferred all content available from launch? No. I love the step-by-step. I love that people can't really time travel ahead. Not that I have anything against time traveling, but like, you know, we all kind of have these waves of excitement all at the same time. We're all somewhat in the same place. And, it keeps it fresh. It keeps it fresh. People can't just like play through in a certain amount of time and then drop the game. Like people, if they want to experience stuff, they have to keep coming back. And I do like that. So I'm for it. I'm for it. I know some people aren't. Why did you keep on streaming early on instead of just playing games? I'm a little bit confused by that question. If you guys, if anyone in here wants to, because I think that was posted today. If you want to reiterate on what you meant, let me know. Why did you keep on streaming early on instead of just playing games? Do you mean like why did I start? Or I'm confused, I'm sorry. I also love the step-by-step. Could you imagine if day one we had terraforming, diving, fishing? Yeah, it would have been weird. I get antsy closer to the time of the update. Ultimately, I think it's better than having everything released at once. Yeah. Why did you stream instead of YouTube Let's Plays maybe? Or what kept you going? What kept me going is just, I don't know, it's thrilling to go live, I guess, in terms of stream. And I had people come in and actually just talk to me. And I'm a shy, quiet being, and it's a way I can talk to people without getting as nervous. So it was nice. Whereas YouTube, I don't really get to talk to people per se. Yeah. I'm gonna be watching movies with my crush tomorrow. What should I say to him since I'm kind of shy? You know what? I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't be quiet either, but you know, I would enjoy the movie, have fun. Don't focus on the fact that like, oh my god, I'm with my crush, because then you're gonna get quiet and antsy. focus on the movie, focus on having fun together, and if you're having fun, they'll have fun, hopefully, and that'll be a good mix. Hopefully, that's what I would do. I'm very, very pacifist, though, when it comes to that kind of stuff. Your eyes are like... Pepper, I thought you were talking to me, and I'm like, what's wrong with my eyes? Jeez. What made you... Oh, why did you decide to go for a family-friendly channel? I don't actually remember. I used to swear in my early YouTube videos. I got people yelling at me in my comments section on YouTube being like, oh, why are you swearing? When the video's like, what would it be, like 7 years old? No, I remember, Pepper, I remember. I'm still thrown off by you swearing in voice chat. Yeah, I swear off stream. I'm a normal adult off stream. I think it's because I started looking at it as work. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that, like, I wanted to devote my time to it, and be productive with it. And you don't swear at school, you don't swear in stream. Those are my two things. That's more, but you know. So, it's like switching my mind into work mode. And I don't want people to assume I mean work, like, in a bad way. 'Cause I don't. Yeah, off stream, it's professional, yeah. Off stream, I'm a normal adult. If I stub my toe, I'll swear. If I'm angry, if I'm really excited, I'll swear. I talk about mature topics. I'm a normal adult. I'm 26. I can do this. 26, right? I think I'm 26. Sometimes I question that. I'm like, how old am I? Am I 27 already? I'm 26. I think. Ashley deletes our whispers. Pepper never swear. I question my age too. It's all good. Updog? Question mark? I'm not falling for that one. I'm gonna ask, where's Updog? Always ask what, not where. Not how is Updog. Down cat? Imagine you swearing. I was watching an old video where you did, and I'm like, I just saw a unicorn. And that's the thing. I actually kind of worry about, bringing people in and getting to know them personally from stream. Because I've met a few people on here, including the mods, who I, can't see in your eyes. Makes you feel like you've been caught out before? Yes. I've met a couple people on here beyond the mods who I have legitimately become friends with. People who I feel I can be not as professional around. And sometimes I worry that, like, oh, if I swear in front of them, they're gonna be, like, shocked because they think that, you know, me on stream is me constantly, which is true. I am this way off stream. I don't put on like a face or anything. I mean, I have makeup, but, like, you know. But I don't know, I feel like it's like a filter. I have a work stream filter where certain things of myself get through, others get stopped, if that makes any sense. So when I go no filter off stream, I worry that people are gonna be like, ew, I don't like you anymore. What inspired me to start streaming? Again, I found Twitch through that friend I mentioned earlier, and I started watching just lots of different streamers, Kingdom Hearts streamers, Animal Crossing streamers, and I thought it looked fun and anxiety-inducing, and I started it. Love an 18+ stream where you don't have that work filter on, but I totally get you about wanting to keep things professional. I've been promising that 18+ after dark stream for a very long time, and it will happen. It will happen. I will get some alcohol or whatever I want to get. We'll play some Mario Kart. We'll do a drinking stream maybe, and it will happen. What are some of your comfort foods? Potatoes, French fries, pasta. Like, just good stuff. Sure, shocking the first time, but that's the first where we get used to it. Uh-oh, strawberry. Simply after hours. Poutine, the good stuff in life, yeah. Since it's just 2 weeks, I'll be Weekend only in here for a month. Oh, yeah, yeah. Question, why is your channel preview view upside down? It's a peach point or a channel point reward. Topsy-turvy, so you can turn my camera upside down for like 5 minutes, so it probably caught me upside down, which is amazing. I've been promising it for 3 years, I have been. But now that I'm moving on to family-friendly but in a different light, it's more often, or it's more likely to happen. Would you ever play Among Us on stream? It would be chaotic though. On stream, potentially. Here's my issue. Here's my issue. And some people in here may have been here long enough to remember these streams. I used to play golf with your friends, with people or with the mods. And personally, this is a very personal thing. If I tune into someone else's stream and they have a whole bunch of voices talking with them, I tune out. Because it's too much. A lot of times I find the streamer doesn't pay attention to chat or the gameplay as much, because it's hard to balance, and I understand that. So when there's a whole bunch of talking going on, I don't find it as entertaining. That could just be a me thing. We only talk during the meetings though, and that's fair. And that's fair. That's why Among Us is a little bit, like, more on the fence. But yeah, if I was just playing with random people, like you, like not random, like you guys in chat, I probably wouldn't have voice chat on. If it was with the mods, then yeah. Do I have to disable voice chat in Among Us? He only uses chat in game? Yeah. Yeah. Ark! 40 months! Oh my goodness. Thank you for sticking around for that stupid amount of time to see my face. Thank you. Streamer Dodo. Didn't have a real question, just wanted to say thanks for helping keep me relatively sane the last few months while I've been at home with nothing to do. That is such a mood. You guys are keeping me sane. The only reason I know what day it is because I stream certain games on certain days. Yeah, watching Among Us for the same reasons. Yeah, the ACNH stream with Pepper, that was actually a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Can't concentrate when streams are chaotic, yeah. Oh, Ark. Yeah, so that's kind of my answer to that one. Would you accept a sponsorship for your channel, i.e. you advertise their product on stream for a little extra income, obviously within reason? If it was something I actually would use or already use, then yes. If I've never heard of it and would not normally use it, then no, because it just doesn't seem fair, and I think most streamers probably follow that same example. About Mackies, I know, me questioning Pepper on like their ice cream machines. Yeah, no, you guys are still able to submit questions. I'm getting closer to the end of the list, so. Ark, get out. Raid Shadow Legends. I concentrate more on things that are chaotic, not even streams. I just need some kind of background noise, yeah. Courtney, this is Wild World. Pretend COVID isn't a thing. My god, every day. I wish I could do that. Where around the world do you want to travel and why? Disney. I want to go to Disney with Mike so badly. Like, I want to go to Disney, California, but also Disney, Florida. Either way, Disney. And I want to go there with Mike, and I want to meet up with you guys, with everyone, not just the mods, everyone at Disney, and just take over the park. I've been to Disney World once when I was 13. That was before I got into Kingdom Hearts. I feel like if I had gone after I got into Kingdom Hearts, it would have meant something a lot more. Can we carpool? Yes. Yes. So yeah, I really want to go to Disney. I love the idea. And this is something I do. It might be kind of weird to people. I legitimately will sit there and watch YouTube videos about behind the scenes things at Disney, the building of the park, how the rides work, how the animatronics work. I boot my microphone. Stuff like that for hours. I love it. I'm so fascinated with it. So it's not just like the parks itself. Oh, Rosie, one day. Next question, do you have a favorite emote from your channel? They're all so good. I need to look at them again. Have you seen the Minecraft Disney Park server? I think I have, yeah. On-stream chat froze? Move. Move. I'll keep poking you. It'll get there. It'll get there. It'll fix itself. I love watching Disney documentaries. They're so good. They're so good. Favorite oh! It caught up. Wait, it's getting there. Favorite emote? I need to go take a look at my emotes. So I think I probably use the Bob laughing, press lol the most. The Bob love is old school, like that's early days, so that's a favorite. The tiger emote, but that one, I'm kind of weird about that. Nags, I like that. I like all my emotes. The tiger's been gone for 5 months, I think. Jeez. 5 months. And I still have his emote up. I'm a little bit weird about it, taking it down. But it's one of my favorite ones, so. It's something I've been thinking about recently that I'm having some trouble getting over. But I want to upload new emotes, but I want to keep this one, and I'm nowhere close to getting a new emote slot, so move him to like tier 2 or 3. Yeah. So I'll probably end up moving him. Can't believe it's been 5 months. I know, that day. I can remember that day so clearly. It was a Sunday. I was doing visiting viewer dream towns, and I could even tell you who's the last town I visited that day. I won't, because I don't want to like bog down that person with that. But yeah, that day is etched into my brain. What's Ollie up to? Probably napping, because he was yelling at me this morning and being fussy, so. Would you ever get any tattoos? I'd love to get a tattoo. You guys see the subscription icons. You guys all have sub icons that are these hearts. That's the Kingdom Hearts heart. I want that somewhere on my body. I don't care where. Stay up until 6 a.m. to make sure you're not alone. Yeah, that day was awful. Uh-oh, stretcher. Get a buddy tattoo. I'd love to get the Kingdom Hearts heart, and the main reason why I want to get that is even if in the future I, for whatever reason, ever grow out of Kingdom Hearts or don't like it anymore, it's just the standard looking heart, and it also looks like you guys in chat, so. Kiki girl. Yeah, Fitchy, I also think I wouldn't like the pain. So. That's that answer. Not a question, but you inspire me so much, and I love you. I'm totally not a mod, also. What takeaway are you getting? I think I might get McDonald's. I might get some Mackies. Oh, goodness. It's honestly not that bad. The pain is worth it. I think, I know it depends on where you get it and, like, stuff like that, but if you ever didn't like Kingdom Hearts anymore, I think Itzy would throw a party. Probably. She'd be over the moon. Enjoy from that mod. Thank you, Pepper. I mean, let's see. How did you and Mike meet, and how long have you been with him? We've been together for 4 years this last May. No. July. No, yes, July. We've known each other for 5 years, going on 6 actually, very soon. We met in college, we met in the nerd room like I said earlier, but pretty much the story of that is I came into the nerd room with I call him an acquaintance from class. I don't want to say his name or anything like that, but he was kind of a weird guy. I don't know how to say it without offending people. Neckbeard type, if you catch my drift here. And we went into this nerd room together. He set up his laptop. I think I was doing work or something. And he was showing me mods for Metal Gear Solid 5, I think it was. And he didn't quite get it, that I did not want to see a mod that would let you kill children or something like that in the game. I don't know. I was just, And Mike happened to be sitting across the table, and he was listening to this, and he's like giggling. And then this person who I was with called him out, and he's like, hey, you got something to say about that? And he's like, yeah, I don't think she's gonna want to see that. And Michael giggles. I tell people this, and I feel like people never believe me. But one, I looked at him, and I thought that I knew him. I was thinking that I knew him from actually a video game store that's here in Toronto. But he didn't work there. He's never been there before I met him. Now he goes all the time with me. And two, I wish I still had my text messages from back then and it didn't automatically delete, because I messaged my friend Irvin later on that day. I think I was on the bus ride home. And I text him and I go, I met a guy today, like very much in passing. And I said I didn't get his name, but I think it's something like Michael or, and I went on a list, but I knew his name. I knew it was Michael. He didn't introduce himself that day. I didn't introduce myself. We just were like casually small talking. And then I saw him a couple days later in a computer lab that I was just chilling at before school, before work or class one day. I had an 8 a.m. class, so I was there bright and early. Mike was always there early. And he was sitting there, and I arrived, and I sat down like a couple seats away from him. And I kept looking over at him, but every time I looked over, he was looking down, and I'm like, okay, fine, I guess he doesn't want to see me. Or like, he's just very absorbed in his work. It turns out, he was looking at me every time I looked away. But he was looking away whenever I like moved slightly. No arc, unfortunately not. And then, I think I got up to walk away because my class was going to be starting and I had to walk a good distance. And as I was walking away, I felt, you know if you feel like you're being watched? I felt like I was being watched, so I kind of like turned, and he's sitting there and he looks over at me like this and he just goes, hi. And I turned back around and I'm like, I think I like scuttled over to him and I'm just like, I'm really shy. I'm really shy. I'm sorry I didn't say hello to you sooner. He's like, no, it's okay. Do you want me to walk you to class? And so he does. And we were just casually chatting, asking what programs we were in, because he was in a computer course, I was in business. And then we get to my class, and I'm like, all right, I gotta go in. He's like, all right, cool, I'll see you later. And I'm like, are you gonna tell me your name? And he's like, oh, it's Michael. And I must have sounded so crazy. I'm like, oh, I knew that. Jeez, just he walked me to class. He did. And then I think I gave him my name, and then he was like about to leave, and I'm like, do you want to trade numbers? Because like he wasn't doing anything. He wasn't going for it. But I don't know. I'm not usually the upfront type, ever, but something was telling me, do that. Go get that one. So I did. And then he wouldn't leave me alone. And that's how it started. All the moves. Never knew this much of the story. I never like to bore people with it, but you should have asked him to give you the Discord link. Flew to Northern Ireland. Should have asked for the dodo. And yeah, and then we were texting, and to say things were good would be a huge over-exaggeration. We argued like cat and dog. There was a lot of tension because I had just gotten out of a relationship. I wanted to just finish my school. I did not want anything to do with any guys or girls or anyone. I just wanted to get my work done, get out of there. And he hadn't dated anyone in quite a few years. He had been by himself for a while. So when he kept making moves, I'm like, no, nope, 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 not now, not now. And he's like, fine, I'll wait. And he waited. And that's the story pretty much. And we were best friends for the rest of the year. Best friends who argued quite a bit, but we don't really do that anymore. We kind of got all that bickering out before we started dating. So, yeah, there's that story. Anything on the shelves behind you that you want to talk about? I'm always curious what books, DVDs, games other people have. Okay. So, welcome to my room. Actually, you know what? Hey. Ignore the pile of cables off to the side. That's just a mess. So. Wii and Wii U games. That binder, the red and white one, is amiibo cards. Amiibo figures. They have their own shelf now, but I'm gonna move them. We can almost see a non-existent leg. This is an armchair. You see nothing. There's nothing. What's a Wii? What's a Wii U? Sorry, GameCube? More GameCube, because I have lots of GameCube. PlayStation 1 and 2. PlayStation 4. I don't know where my PS3 games are. Plushies. Some of my pop figures. These two shelves down here are like, just stuff. DS and 3DS, and then Switch is right up there. There's more shelves up top, but they're all like, again, just like supplies, equipment, stuff like that. Nothing really exciting. And what can I tell you guys about this? The can of Coca-Cola? That's a special can of Coca-Cola, alright? You guys want to hear this story? People have already heard this story, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Give me a second, I need a drink. So, a couple years ago I went to Mexico for, it was a work trip, but it was like a work bonding trip sort of thing. It was with the company that was toxic, but anyway. It was a good experience, for once. And on the way home, I'm like, well, Mike just said he didn't want anything, but I really want to get him something from Mexico. And the one thing he kept telling me before I went was, you need to try the Coca-Cola over there because it's made with a different kind of sugar than what we use here. I think it's cane sugar or something. Either way. I am repping my merch, yeah. And I was past customs, and I was in like the area in the airport where you can actually buy stuff and take it on the plane. So I went into a store, and I saw these cans of Coke, and I'm like, oh, this is perfect because it had Avengers figures on it. So I had one with Groot and one with Ant-Man or the Wasp, I can't remember. And I'm like, okay, perfect, I'll buy these. And I bring them home, and I'm like all proud of myself. I'm like, Mike, I got you something. And he takes a look at it, and he's like, okay, this looks pretty cool. And he takes a sip of it, and he's like, that doesn't taste good at all. There's a black line. Can you guys see it? There's a black line on the top of that can. It means no sugar. It's not in English, and it says no sugar. And I found that out later. I got him the exact opposite of what I wanted to get him. Yeah, that's exactly what it says. I can't read that. So, that's my reminder of my silliness and not triple checking things and Google translating things. And, yeah. That's what that can is. The other one's somewhere around here. One of them's still full, actually. We only drank the one. The other, I think that might be the full one. The other one is somewhere back here, so. Yeah. Why does that even exist? I don't even know. I guess it's like their equivalent of the diet ones, but... You texted your Mexican mod. I should have texted anyone to help me with that, but I didn't. I was in a hurry, too. So. I am zero Groot. Yeah, it was the thought that counts. I still think that they're kind of cool. And the fact that they had Marvel on them, like, sold me on them, but... Yeah, there's that story out of the way. Let's move. Oh, wait, no, wrong way. Okay, that looks about right. Let's see. Should have bought a Pepsi at least. There's your sugar. Pins are a different color. Have you ever thought about having a P.O. box so we can send you cute stuff? I'd love to. I'd love to. price-wise, I don't think I can do it right now. But it is something I'd love to look into. I also was avoiding it for a while because I was having, you know, security issues with someone coming in and trying to figure out my address and stuff like that, which obviously a PO box wouldn't be at my address, but it would still be like somewhat in the general vicinity of where I live, and that makes me very nervous. So, all right. Hopefully one day. How do you organize your shelves so well? I feel like my shelves are horribly messy. I just organize by game, honestly. They used to be alphabetical, they're not anymore, and it bothers people. No worries, Pepper, take your time, take your time. I hope she enjoys her dinner. Make your PO box my actual address. I will handle the trolls arc, then you have to send it over to me. Yeah, ARM for sure. What else? What made you decide to do family-friendly streams? Again, it wasn't really a decision, it was just viewpoint on how I handle work, and I wanted this to be my job, so I started treating it like my job. So. Wait, Slurpuff, what's wrong? What's up? Please help us. Oh, with the shelves. With the shelves. So I've started doing something differently recently, where I say, for example, Wii and Wii U games are together, 3DS and DS games are together. But something else you could also do, if you have a lot of shelf space and you have some spare room, is put the consoles in with their respective games. Like I have, you can actually see my blue and black 2DS, my gold 3DS, Mike's 3DS, in with the 3DS stuff. So that's something else I do as well. Let's see. How do your towns get by without Coco? Barely. We're like hobbling along. What's the mug from? That's actually a custom made mug. My friend made that for my birthday this year. And it has Bob's face all over it. He hand painted it. And little Animal Crossing symbols all over it too. Looks really good on yours. Hopefully it'll look nice on mine. I'm sure it will. And if you need any help, like just DM me with pictures and I'll try and like help. Hey, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Favorite pie? Rhubarb, maybe? I don't know. What's my birthday? March 3rd. March 3rd. Hey, Paul, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Just want to say thank you for helping me get through lockdown and create a community that's like family to me. I know I'm always welcome and safe here, which keeps the depression away. I love you. Oh, wait a minute. And everyone in chat. Oh, wait. Oh, I have to like expand my page here. Give me a second. For making my life better. Now for an actual question. What equipment would you... Sorry, I have to like expand this. Would you recommend for streaming when you first start? It depends on what you want to stream, but I will never ever say you need a fancy light, you need a fancy camera, you need a good microphone. Like, you know, I wouldn't say that. I would say work with what you got. If you don't have something like a microphone, audio is always very important. People like good audio. So that would be something you want to invest in if you want to. But there's a lot that you can do now. Programs like OBS, you can capture gameplay from your computer super easily. Super easily. Things like the PS4 have built-in streaming. So you don't need a capture card to stream that, so I would look into that. It really depends on what you want to stream though. But yeah, microphone, audio is very important. Would you ever do a movie night with your subscribers on the Discord? Yes, that's something I've actually been looking into for forever, and I just don't know how I'm going to organize it, that's all. It is New Leaf music, yeah. Oh, was that your question, Maggie? Yeah, I was just saying, you know, audio is very important. You don't need the fanciest setup ever to stream. You can stream with bare bones stuff and then upgrade as you go. That's always my go-to. You can use programs like OBS, which are free to capture gameplay from your computer. PS4 has free streaming stuff, so yeah. I think it's free at least. What are your dreams like? Do you dream a lot and can you remember them? Yes, I dream very frequently. I have very, very intense, usually anxiety-riddled dreams. I wish I could say they're always nice, but they're not. One I had recently, which was not fun at all. It's kind of dark. I don't know if people want to know about it. I had a dream where, and this is a reoccurring theme. Something was happening with my teeth. So in the most recent one, I was grinding my teeth, which my teeth are awful. And I could feel them crumbling. And so like I could feel like I was mashing them, if that makes any sense. Yeah. That's the most recent one. It's not nice. I don't really have relaxing dreams recently. I think I'm just very stressed. Yeah, I have them quite regularly also. Oh, Alex, you mean the PlayStation 5? Probably. Probably, just not right away. Any dreams of the future? No, I think I have when I was younger. Or at least incredible deja vu sort of things. Those nightmares before it actually happens. We want to the filling. Oh, yeah. I don't like teeth dreams. How do emote slots work? I'm still learning about Twitch. No, that's fine. So I don't know what it's for affiliates right now, but for partners, which is the people with the check marks next to their names in chat, next to their usernames on their pages, which is what I am. You have... Oh, Matt, I was wondering. Welcome back. Yeah, so, you have a set number of emote slots per tier, and as you get more subs, you'll hit a threshold where they'll give you another new emote slot. So you might see streamers who are like, oh, if we hit 100 subs, we get another emote. That's pretty much how that works. I actually don't remember how many I have for tier 1, but I think I have like 5 for tier 2 and 5 for tier 3, which is standard now, I think. It used to be only like 1 each, I think. Hey, Deacon, I hope work is going well. Uh-oh, Rachel. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's pretty much how those work. And I'll, you know, get them commissioned usually by an artist who I know, several of which were in here. And then, I upload them, and that's pretty much how that goes. Ooh, Animal Crossing, I have not. I'll have to go check that out. Oh, Padfoot, enjoy it, enjoy it. Matt, Tiger passed away a while ago. I'm sorry about that. EV Key, thank you so very much for the 13-month resub. That is very, very much appreciated. And that's a tier 2 resub as well. And show your emotes. Thank you so very much for that. And yeah. What's an estimated time, days, weeks, months, years for another throwback Animal Crossing game or any throwback games? At this point, months to a year for more of that, because I am not ready to go back to New Leaf yet. I think if I did, I would hate it. And I don't want to hate that game, because I like that game. But I burnt myself out on it so heavily close to the end. That I don't want anything to do with it right now. But when I do, it will be Wild World and it will be New Leaf together. So we did City Folk and GameCube before, so the 2 console ones. We're gonna do handheld with Wild World and New Leaf next, so stay tuned for that. Would you ever move to a different country, or have you? No. I've stayed in Canada my entire life. I really like Canada. I have 0 reason to leave. Absolutely 0 reason to leave. I also don't like huge moves, so. Wild World with demographics. Oh, Deacon, that's a mood. It was your first game. Yeah, Wild World is good. Wild World is good. Would you ever play Genshin Impact on stream? That's like the Breath of the Wild waifu game, isn't it? I need to look into that because it looks really cute and I kind of like that style. Who would say no to bootied and free healthcare? Exactly, exactly. Oh gosh, offline. Yeah, no. Genshin Impact. It's new. It's very, very much like Breath of the Wild's looking and gameplay wise, but it just looks really cute. I'm hoping that I can check that out eventually. That was the last question. I got through all of them. Thank you guys for entering those. I really do appreciate it. You got your flu shot. Oh, I hope you feel all right. I hate getting shots. What song is this? Is this like Late Night Wild World? I don't recognize it. Anyway, it's 15 more. No. I'm gonna have to go because we have the fest in like less than an hour. So I have to go and get ready for that. If you guys were not here earlier, Simply Press Fest is today. It's subscriber only. It's in the Discord. It's my way of saying thank you to those who are subbed. And we're gonna be playing Scribble.io. So we're gonna be drawing and playing charades. I'll be announcing the teams and stuff really, really soon, so you guys should go check out the Discord. Looking mighty sus there, Art. And then, yeah. Pretty much that's what we're gonna be doing, so. Thank you guys for hanging out today. This has been a weird stream. I've really enjoyed it. It's been a lot of talking, so my voice is kind of shot. But, it's been good. I enjoy talking with you guys more, so I hope we can do this again next month. Think of more questions, hopefully. And, yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. And I'll see you guys on the Discord. Have a good rest of your Friday, you guys.